Hey, yo, welcome back, everybody. It's Short Kings Podcast with your favorite two Short Kings. We're here in our beautiful new set. Yo, what do you think about the set?
Admire it, baby. Admire it. We have moved up out of the parents' house. We are on studio set right now, just ready to have some fun, kick it, talk to you guys. I know y'all been wanting this. Y'all been asking for a full-length podcast, so we want to bring it right to your house.
Yeah, so what do you think is like the reason that we really wanted to move? Like, you think it's just so with like the production standpoint or the fucking background? What do you think it is that like really makes like the hype of a fire, set on a podcast? Like,
I mean, dude, it's just literally just fucking shooting the shit in a real studio, making it professional, having a fucking good time while doing it. And, we got to, upgrade the set, I feel like.
Upgrade the production. We got our boy Bunky. Shout out Bunky. He's fucking gonna be he might be fucking Jamie. He coming for Jamie's ass.
Yeah,
he coming for Jamie's ass.
Jamie low-key a bitch. I don't even know what he does,
I
bro.
don't like where Jamie's like tone comes in. He talks
he's a
like
little bit of a
I don't
snarky motherfucker.
I don't know if it's like an 8th grader or a grown ass man that Joe Rogan's talking
I heard
to.
Joe Rogan
mean?
pays him good too, bro.
I mean, Joe Rogan was fucking slobbering him up the other day. He said Jamie does the job of 3 dudes. And I was like, Joe, you got the fucking fattest Spotify deal that's ever existed. You can't hire 2 more dudes to make Jamie's life
dude,
easier?
that guy gets paid over 6 figures to
Google
up.
shit like bears.
To Google stuff up,
bear,
bro.
brown bear.
Brown bear fight. Like literally 6 figures this guy makes to Google shit. So that's insane, but we got to get us a Jamie eventually and, allow us to do more reactions and stuff. But hey, this is a great kickoff start.
Yeah, bro. So, talk to me a little bit. Like, we're here shooting on a Sunday. What does Sunday look like for you typically, bro? That's people's rest day.
100%, dude. I like to work out, Monday through Friday. Usually Sunday's the chill day, bro. You want to chill in bed. You want to fucking slap on some movies on Netflix, hang out. Today, we're out here shooting, trying to have a good time. But yesterday, I did go out. First time going to a steak restaurant. Usually, if I've ever ordered steak, I'm in a restaurant and they just have that as one of the items. But I went to a specifically steak restaurant, bro. Chamagachu or Chamachinga.
Chamagacha?
Chama something.
Chamagot me?
Chamagot your ass. But it was pretty good, try different kinds of steaks. And apparently you put your card on fucking green. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little overwhelming. Because
they just bringing that shit, bro.
Yeah, and I thought it was weird. They get kind of offended when you say you don't want the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they come to you, like Parmesan chicken, I'm not here for Parmesan chicken, bro.
I mean, like, what am I, fucking a pussy?
I'm not.
like Parmesan.
I did not pay that much money for fucking Parmesan
So
chicken.
what'd you think, though? Like, you went to a real steakhouse. I'm assuming you dropped a little bit of dough. In terms of dough to quality of food, where would you kind of rank this?
I think Houston Chamagachu, if I'm saying the name fucking all right, I think it's all right. It's a solid 8.5. Great date spot, great little group hangout. I mean, I think because for me, bro, it's also about the vibe too. Like
ambiance.
Yeah, you want to be in a good place, but no, it's been bumping in December because we don't got shit to do here in Houston, bro, other than go out to eat. There's literally nothing else here. So it was a good experience.
Yeah, bro. I mean, typically for me on a fucking Sunday, I'm trying to watch football, relax. Maybe like, I've been playing fucking Spider-Man lately. Have you heard the new Spider-Man game?
How's that been for you?
Bro, that game is fucking legit. But I will say the first one is better. I just feel like the concept of like the way that they've been able to do Spider-Man now, the swinging, the fucking, like if they could make the movies like the storyline of the video game, bro, I promise you they would have a blockbuster movie every single time. The movie's storyline is so well done.
So wait, you're playing storyline when you're playing Spider-Man?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Is there like some sort of live, you know how like on Call of Duty or 2K you can jump live, play with other people?
No. This
You
is
can't do
just
that
story.
shit?
This is story mode and then like free roam type shit, kind of like GTA.
Okay, makes. I'm gonna tell you this, and we get into GTA in a second, but I bet you in the future, bro. You know how like in that recent Spider-Man movie they had the Spider-Verse with all these different Spider-Mans. They're gonna be some sort of thing that's live for Spider-Man.
Yeah, we
choose
could
your
hop
Spider-Man
online.
character.
Yeah. You kind of
Customize that hoe, bro,
customize
and
your
fucking-
Spider-Man to, the type of shit, the little, web shit that you got that's different than other dudes.
That'd be lit, especially for the Marvel fans out there. I know
Yeah,
you
dude,
guys-
like I'm not a big player of video games anymore. So every once in a while now, a video game will come around that kind of like grabs me back in, and I'm like, oh, I want to put some time into this hoe, right? So, I was gonna say, did you catch the trailer for the new GTA 6, bro? Because that's the one that I think is gonna reel me back in.
I did, bro. I did. So Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. Was it 2025? Right? And the fact
2025,
that they're
bro.
still making us wait a year and a half for the fucking game to come out. We've been waiting forever. But I saw the trailer. It was a great trailer. And I don't know if you know this, but did you know they actually used real life footage from Tampa, Florida, and literally animated those footages? So what you're seeing in that trailer is like,
Was it Tampa or Miami?
I believe it would have been Tampa,
Yeah,
Florida. I could be wrong, but
I thought it was
pointless
the
is these motherfuckers went into Florida and knew that these guys out here crazy as fuck, bro. We're like, look, we're gonna put a camera on these motherfuckers. We're just gonna, we don't need to create shit, bro. These guys are doing it for us. We're just gonna put a camera on them, figure out how to animate it. That's the trailer right there.
GTA is such a legendary gaming franchise because it's like, bro, like think about when we were kids, bro. We were sending our moms into the store because we couldn't get that rated M game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to coach my immigrant mom up. I was like, Mom, look. You're gonna, because I was back in the GameStop days,
yes,
right?
bro. You had
Where
to get it from
there
GameStop.
was at least a 250-pound smelly motherfucker behind the register at GameStop, and I would tell my mom, I'd be like, Mom, look, you're gonna walk into GameStop, you're gonna grab GTA, you're gonna go to him, he's gonna say this game has blood and violence. Is this for you? And then you're gonna say yes. My mom would walk in there.
So for me, it's the sex part, right? Because it's like the blood and violence. Like our parents are not gonna care, you know. We have
we're immigrants.
It's
you
the
know?
fucking sex part, you know. And so that's the part that you got to coach your parents. There's like he's saying 6. There's 6 games in this.
Not
one
sex.
CD.
Not
You're
sex.
not gonna have to take us back to GameStop for another fucking 2 months if we get this right here.
So, bro, did you play GTA growing up? Like, are you like, like what was the last one that I played with GTA 5? But obviously, like, me and my brother, we played fucking San Andreas, like everything going up on the PS2.
100%,
it was a good time, bro.
100%, bro. I remember my first time ever playing Grand Theft Auto. I was still in the motherland. I'm from Jordan, so one of my cousins had it on his computer, and I will never forget that experience of playing Grand Theft Auto for the first time, bro, because the second I started playing and like the whole idea of like shooting the cops and running away and getting the stars, bro, I was hooked. Like I literally could not believe that they had a game like this, and it was so realistic and fun. Probably one of the best experiences.
Did you ever play the storyline like that?
Not really. I never really played the storyline. I like to kind of do my own thing. I think that's a beautiful thing about it.
I mean, so 100%, right? I actually played the storyline in GTA 5, which actually had me really interested in playing it in GTA 6. But yeah, I'm 100% with you. The cheat codes where you can get did you use the cheat codes
100%.
where you could get fucking health and the rocket launcher and all that shit, and then you just start seeing how many stars you can get and survive type shit.
So then what was your favorite Grand Theft Auto game of all time? And let's do classic. Don't give me that fucking GTA 5 bullshit.
Ah, dude, it has to be San Andreas, bro.
San Andreas,
Yeah,
right?
San Andreas.
What device?
I mean, PS2, bro. PS2, that was my device growing up. I had GameCube for like fucking Super Smash and shit, but I had both, you know what I mean? And PS2, Loki was way ahead of its time, bro.
100%. Did you have the fucking cheat codes next to you?
No, dude, I literally like circle, square, R2, R1, bam, your health goes up. You know what I mean?
What was your favorite cheat code that you like?
I mean, bro, you got to get the rocket launcher. I got that bitch every single time I was playing. Or like a new car, like an undamaged car. You know, because I used to get annoyed because I sucked at driving.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like I'm hitting that shit. I mean, I low-key still suck at driving, but that's beside the point. But yeah, like... Yeah, but so I always wanted to get a new whip, a fresh whip for, a fresh chaos that I was about to enter. But, overall, bro, I can't believe they're making us wait till 2025 for this shit. The marketing, though, for video games is starting to get more and more important. They don't just drop games like that. They drop trailers.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's getting better, obviously, because of the whole PS5 shit. But, like, I'm going to be honest, like, with a lot of the games that they've been released, I think about it, bro. Games are the only thing that made it out. Like, obviously, movies are dying out. A lot of the old content and a lot of the old entertainment in general is dying out, right? But video games, for some reason, continue to get better and better. And they're not fucking changing much, to be honest with you.
I mean, bro, 2K's been the same since fucking 2K10. It's the same game. All they did was develop an online feature that allows people to play with your boys without having to, like, go to each other's house.
Some people might even argue, bro, that, like, the older games were more realistic and fun. Not as far as quality, the way they
Yeah,
fucking
not
look.
graphics and shit, but no, dude, the video game era is still alive and well. I mean, it really goes back to, I think, like I said, we were kind of talking about this. It's so accessible, so easy. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta
100%.
go anywhere. You walk into your living room, you turn that shit on, you hop online, put the mic in. Next thing you know, you're chilling with your boys for 3 hours. None of y'all had to leave.
So wait, were you a part of those shit talking lobbies, bro?
Oh, dude, I was never that good in COD. I didn't want the smoke with motherfuckers like that, bro.
No, I feel like you're a good shit. I feel like you can low key get there, get in their head, fuck with them a little bit. You know? What
No,
I
I mean, bro, if I killed somebody, trust me, on the kill cam, you're gonna see me humping your dead corpse. You know what I mean? When you do the sit down, sit up thing, but
So once again, so PS2, GTA San Andreas, that was your top notch game.
I mean,
right?
that was out of the GTA franchise. I still think GTA 5 is really good too, but obviously, like, you know,
Yeah, I played it on the PSP, bro. My favorite,
is you were squinting?
something like that. No, but believe it or not, my fucking vision was better back in the day. But honestly, with the PSP, bro, hands down, my favorite cheat code, bro, unlimited health bar. Which is, I know that fucking defeats the whole purpose. But it's like I wanted to talk shit to the cops, get 5 stars, walk up to the motherfucker and steal off.
Like
right
they're
there.
fucking shooting
Like,
you
what-
and you're
on
just
some
walking
Superman
through
shit,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Dead
I mean,
ass.
I've done the get health, but like you said, it kind of eliminates the whole point of a challenge to going in, bro.
Because I didn't like the anxiety of running away from the police.
No,
bro.
like that's what I wanted to, like the potential of me dying, you know, or wasted, as they say, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
The wasted cams, there's like a TikTok page where it just shows the best wasted cams where motherfuckers are flipping through.
Damn, no, dude. I used to watch my brother play. Yeah, he used to have some fucking great runs from the cops. I could never make it past 3 stars, but dude, super
But like
excited for the game.
no, yeah, dude. I mean, we'll see. Well, you know, back in 2025, at that point, we'll probably be the biggest podcast in the world.
100%. Keep
But
us in
yeah,
mind, baby.
we'll keep it. But yeah, bro. For me, I was just watching the fucking game last night, bro.
one?
Lakers, Pacers. They played for the fucking in-season tournament.
Okay, how did that go?
Lakers won, bro. This is the first time the NBA has done an in-season tournament, which I thought is fucking, dude. Adam Silver might be a genius, bro. Because this dude is the commissioner of the NBA, right? And he keeps coming up with new shit to make the game better. Even though, like, you know, shit like the NBA and the NFL, they already have a product. They're making so much money. So to still be innovative and create an in-season tournament, kind of like they do in, you know, soccer in Europe, to raise the stakes.
Yeah, and so we kind of talked about this a little bit the other day. You said that they had like a 500K.
Yes, each player gets
prize.
500K if they win,
Each
bro.
player.
Each
Okay, 'cause
player
you
on
had
the
me
winning
fucked
team.
up when you said, "Oh, it's a 500K prize," and I'm like, "Bro, these guys' contracts are like 100 million."
No, but bro, like you got to keep in mind, like yeah, like Bron, AD, like they're making good money, but there's some rookies on that squad that like 500K will fucking
life changing.
Yeah,
So okay, I get that concept of they're creating this in order to obviously have more matches and improve the fan base of the NBA, right? Because that soccer, dude, you can never get enough of it. But that's the problem. My personal opinion, I think with soccer, bro, or FIFA, football, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it, it's a little saturated. It actually is. The amount of matches that they play, bro, is fucking. You got Messi. He's in like 7 different leagues.
So I'll tell you what's saturated about soccer. It's too many different leagues, and they all have their own shit going on. It's not under one umbrella. It's kind of like boxing, right? Devin Haney fought last night. Like he won a world title at 140. I don't know, like fucking 7 dudes that are 140-pound champions because they all fight under. So the good thing about the NBA is the NBA saw, like, look, we got 82 games, right? When you have that many games, realistically, each game doesn't matter. The problem that they were facing was the TV ratings up until Christmas. So when football's going on, were ass. Nobody's watching fucking basketball, even though they're having games. Nobody's going to the games. You know what I mean? Like, they're not selling out arenas. So what they did was they came up with this in-season tournament, which is a part of the 82-game schedule, but it's increasing the stakes, and they put the tournament in Vegas, to where Vegas then gets some basketball too, because Vegas doesn't have a franchise, and Vegas is such a big sports town. It's the home of the UFC.
Are you saying that the ratings were down in the U.S. or overall globally? Because was already struggling globally. We know that it's been this way for
I
many
mean,
years.
it is, and it isn't, right? But I think more so the U.S. ratings is what really was taken into account here.
Because if we lose the U.S., bro, you
I
guys
mean, the thing is, bro, the
NBA
NFL, bro, the NFL is just such a big entity, bro.
in the U.S.
It holds the U.S. from fucking August to February. Everyone's watching football. The reason is, bro, it's weird. Football pulled in girls so much. Like I feel like so many girls are into football or like go to football games or host football Sunday. I see a lot less girls that are like down to go. Like obviously guys are into sports, right? But tell me if I'm wrong here. I feel like football's engaged women so much better.
I agree, but that's because I think football is such a or the NFL overall it's such a popular trend that this is what the guys like to do and this is boys time. And the wives and women and girlfriends love to kind of create events around it and make sure everybody's having a good time. The family's having a good time. Special to the boys. It's special to the husband. It might be special to them too if they,
I mean,
if they really
eventually
watch
you become a fan of your squad, bro.
100%. But I mean, back to the NBA. For me, when you first told me that they created this new league, I just couldn't see how that league was going to improve the popularity of the NBA.
But bro, that's what I'm saying. When the players take it more serious because there's money on the line, it makes the product better. That's the end of the
makes
day
sense.
thing.
Makes sense.
And then human beings are naturally invested in shit that has stakes. Like, bro, if they lose, they're out of this tournament. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's a regular season game, they lost.
Yeah,
I mean,
they still have a chance.
They're still gonna go to the
Got to make sure they
playoffs.
do
Yeah,
well the
yeah.
next fucking game.
Yeah. Now it's like, oh shit, if they win, oh shit, the Pacers, the Indiana Pacers are gonna win this fucking in-season tournament thing. Like, who the fuck gives a fuck about the Indiana Pacers, you know? But speaking of the NBA product, bro, you know it's crazy. These dudes are getting paid fat now, right? Because the NBA's value is going up a lot. So I was really surprised. I don't know if you caught this or saw this. Mark Cuban sold the Dallas Mavericks, bro. He sold his majority stake in the Mavericks, and this has been like a super talked about topic because there's a bunch of like little conspiracy theories. I mean, first and foremost, this dude bought this shit for $200 million and sold it for $3.5 billion, which is crazy.
Of course, that's the best thing about buying a franchise. But before we get into that, are we sure that this is confirmed that or is it a conspiracy? Is it not? Sorry,
no. So he still
did he
has a
allegedly
minority.
Sell it or
No. He for sure sold it. He sold the majority stake. He's still a part owner.
Okay,
but he's not a major owner anymore.
Well, what do you think is going on? So,
bro, the reason that this shit really doesn't make sense, bro, is because look, the NBA is actually about to get another TV deal, which is going to increase the value of these franchises even more, right?
Okay.
Steph Curry being in Golden State, bro, they're the most valued franchise in the NBA right now, right? This recent success that they've had. So it really doesn't make sense because the Mavericks have Luka, which is a 23-year-old superstar, right?
Okay.
He's going to make them at least $1 billion more.
Okay.
Not to mention he makes them like a global team too because Luka's foreign. It really doesn't make sense that Mark Cuban would sell the team now, and he's leaving Shark Tank. So the conspiracy theory is that he's going to run for president, even though he shot that down. What I think is they're trying to legalize gambling in Texas.
Okay.
Sports gambling, and the thing is, he's sold his team to like owners of the casino districts in Vegas. Okay. So really, I think Mark Cuban's trying to get into gambling. He even bought a small town outside of Dallas where I think he's gonna set up casinos. And you can't be a majority owner of a team and run gambling because then everyone's going to say your shit's rigged.
100%. I'm going to tell you this. Look, the thing is about these guys like Mark Cuban, Mr. Wonderful, these top businessmen that own a lot of businesses, bro, you can come up with 1 billion different conspiracies off the bat. I'm going to tell you what I genuinely think is going on. I think Mark is down bad, bro. Let me tell you why. The first rumor was that out of all the other sharks on Shark Tank, he was one of the only sharks where every business he's invested in is net negative right now, right?
Okay.
And when they asked him about it, they said, Mark, your businesses are net negative, bro. What's going on? He said, so that's the earnings, but we're still breaking even, making up excuses. Anytime somebody does that, you already know that their businesses are doing terrible, right? So that explains it immediately why he's being kicked off of or why he's leaving, because Guys like that don't get kicked off. They leave, right?
Yeah,
They leave. They leave.
they part ways.
100%.
Mutually
we
part ways.
AKA, get your ass out of
AKA,
here.
if you were a POC, it'd be let go.
Right.
But
And then as far as the Mavericks, why he would sell that is because, one, that's one of his biggest franchises and make a lot of money. Also, he's shifting his attention to the pharmaceutical sales, where he's claiming that, okay, he's really changing the world and society and that he's doing this for the good. I promise you guys, once he gets the opportunity to play with the big boys, he's gonna sell the drugs for the same amount that every other company is doing.
He's gonna release an opioid that gets motherfuckers hooked just the same way.
100%.
Yeah.
He's going on podcasts explaining how he saved many lives by selling, the medication for a lot cheaper, for a fraction of the price. That's because that's what every business does to play.
You start low.
You can't come in and sell it at the same, why would I buy your medication if I can go to the
I can't release a
brands?
fitness product right now and be like Lululemon's prices.
It's
though.
just stuff, and he's like, it's this for legacy. This is why I'm doing it. It's just not true, bro. Like, you're a capitalist. You care about money. We know that.
So quick, follow-up question here. What would you think, hypothetically, what would you think of Mark Cuban as a presidential candidate? I feel like he's just a dumbed-down Donald Trump. Similar values, probably a little bit less aggressive on the way he speaks.
Yeah. No, I think I agree with you. Because here's the thing, bro. When you want to put like a capitalist businessman into office, I want to be real with you. The main thing you're going to want out of, because he's going to do the same thing as Trump. He's going to help the economy, and not to get too political, but we need a man with strong values. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Even if I don't agree with the president's values, if I know he stands on something,
If he stands on business,
if
bro.
he stands on business, bro, I'm gonna be like, I might not agree with you, but I respect you. And other countries are gonna know that. America's standing on fucking business. Like, that's the problem with what we got going on right now, bro. Like,
Joey B doesn't remember what he said last.
You can't give me a motivational speech, turn around and run into the wall. Like, it just doesn't look fucking good.
And stop, Joe Biden, stop hugging little girls. Nobody wants to see that shit. Lately, I've been seeing you, dog. You interact too much with younger children. Talk to the little boys.
You saw the Shane Gillis. You saw it, right? The stand-up special where he said once he's done with the speech, he turns into a cyborg.
Yeah, like, dude, that dude's impression of Donald Trump.
But not to get too far off. I think if Mark Cuban was to, become a president, I think he'd do well. I just think he'd get eaten up alive by the real political. parties.
and not to mention, like, bro, president's got to make some tough decisions, bro. There's a lot of shit that Mark Cuban, you just move money right now, dog. But I do want to pivot off of this a little bit. I know we didn't talk about this too much, but like, bro, so if he does go into like, sports gambling and shit like that, bro, what do you think is going to be? Because low-key, there's a brewing problem in America right now that, dude, gambling is becoming an addiction, bro.
100%.
Bro, you know how many people we know? And this is like, mind you, we're not even around people that are doing it like crazy though, but they're like hurting themselves sports gambling on a regular basis because like we said, bro, shit's so accessible. That shit's on your phone, bro. Literally, I got my coworker saying, hey, let me know if you want to talk to a bookie, some shit like that. Like, bro, people are going to start putting their mortgages on the line type shit. You know what I mean? Like
any addiction that you make more accessible, bro, I'll even dumb it down for you. Fucking Uber Eats, bro. The fact that I got to sit in my car and drive 50 minutes to get my Raising Cane's and then drive 15 minutes back, I might double think that. But the fact that I can pick up this phone and click a button and watch a YouTube video and it appears at my door, there's a reason why the U.S. right now is facing health problems. The obesity percentage has been through the fucking roof. And so you want to relate that to gambling. It's like, bro, it's become so easy to gamble that like now even kids will start at a younger age because you're with your friends at at a restaurant watching the UFC fight. Your homie tells you, look, download this app. You can easily put in $20-$50. You're hooked already, bro.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing, bro. And like literally, like you're watching that shit live. It makes like the stakes of watching it even more, right? Like, fuck, is Pereira gonna knock this dude out? Like, what's gonna happen here? And then I think though the issue is. My issue with gambling is this. At what point is this shit going to start bleeding into rigging the sports?
That's if it's not doing that already, bro.
That's if it's not doing that already.
There's a reason for why. I don't know if you see how Dana White, he always says he's completely against betting on sports. He'll go and play
like at the casino.
He'll go do all these casino games, but he will never bet on sports. Why, bro? because that man is involved in one of the biggest sports
I mean, bro, he's
in
elite,
entertainment,
yeah.
and he knows shit we don't know. And he knows that if he was to say something, it's
I mean,
gonna
bro,
bite.
think about a UFC fighter, right? Let's say some fucking high honcho is like, hey, bro, I just put down a bill on you to lose. I'm gonna need you to throw this fight. Just know
Okay.
your family will be taken care of forever if you just throw this fight. Like, how are they gonna
I'd
prove
fold.
that? I'd fold,
I'd
bro. You
fold,
put down a like
You're one number away from me
like
forgetting
that's
what
what I'm
legacy
saying. Like,
means,
I think
bro.
these leagues should low key fight against some of this gambling a little bit more. But instead, like the fucking NFL is partnering with DraftKings and all that shit now. Like, bro, at some point they're gonna start a QB1. You know,
Yeah, I
like
mean, not
you
to
know, like,
summarize it, shit, bro, but let me tell you this: we live in a capitalist country right now. Gambling deals pay the most fucking money, bro. It's insane when you offer an influencer with a couple of million, 200 to 300 million monthly or yearly contracts, bro, you can forget about morals and values. They're gonna sign they know what they're doing to their fans, right? They know that this shit's addicting as fuck and it's gonna ruin people's lives. But when you throw numbers like that, bro, people fold. Like,
bro, and you win twice, and then you get confident. You
yeah, I
lose
mean,
them.
we're already struggling as a country, like with morals and culture and values. Like, that's always been a struggle for America. We're getting better, we're fucking doing what we can, but when you throw numbers like that in a capitalist country, bro, you expect people to fucking fold. Like, brands are gonna fold, people are gonna fold. It's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit though about how are you gonna celebrate Christmas? As a 26-year-old man now with your family.
So we still, believe it or not, we actually still do a dinner. Because
Yeah, I've
it's
never gotten invited
the
to
main
that.
the main reason is everybody's off, bro. So you're celebrating the fact that the family's off. We're getting together, throw on a movie, and make a nice meal, and we just it's not.
Are you gonna
Christmas.
set up a tree though in your future
Oh,
home?
no! I'm not gonna set up a tree. I mean, I never cared about the tree thing, anyways, bro. Like so I wouldn't set up
Like
a tree.
I think though, this is my thing, right? I think I'm gonna set up a tree only because I want to really instill thoughtfulness in my kids in the future, where they're gonna be like I'm gonna give them a Christmas budget, right? I'm gonna give each of them like let's say $100. I'm gonna be like, you gotta get me, your mom, your brothers and sisters some gifts. Maybe not even me and my mom, but just brothers and sisters some
For
gifts.
Christmas.
Yeah, just so it creates another opportunity for them to have to like be like, damn, like big
100%.
bro loves fucking this cartoon. Let me buy him an action figure. You know what I mean?
100%.
I really want to instill those sort of values. 'Cause I felt like for us, right? Eid, for those who don't know, the main gift is typically money. They always want to give money to each other, which I feel like that's actually kind of had a negative impact on me growing up, where I always think about birthdays as like a monetary thing.
100%.
Even with my friends,
100%.
I'm like literally like, you're my boy, I love you. I'm gonna give you 100.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, or 200,
You're,
whatever.
you're my sister. 200 for you.
Yeah. Like, I've always kind of, and that's very appreciated in the countries that we come from because money's like, like obviously the most valuable thing that you can get there. Whereas, now that I've received and given gifts, I feel like it's so much more thoughtful, bro.
100%. And I think you doing that with your kids and Christmas in general, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think as long as you instill the values of what you want it to be for your kids.
Yeah,
right?
it's not gonna be about Jesus. I'm gonna be honest. It's not gonna be about Jesus at all.
You
Like,
have a specific religion, of course. And
yeah,
that's what you're raising your kids at. As long as they understand what the values of that holiday that you've created for the family. I'm gonna create my own fucking holidays. You know what I mean?
I mean, like my birthday is gonna be a
Dude,
fucking.
my fucking cousins do that. They I have a really rich aunt who literally just creates fucking holidays for no reason. She's like, this is the holiday where, the kids are off school. Like, I don't know if you know this. They've introduced this new thing called teacher days.
Yeah, where teachers
That's a
get a
holiday
day
now.
to
They throw
grade,
parties
yeah,
now
to
and throw parties and
throw a
shit.
grade,
Yeah.
and get grading in and shit like that. But yeah, no, that was dope, bro. Other than that, the only other thing that I'm looking forward to in December is we got a fire ass UFC card. Leon Edwards fucking facing against our, the fucking menace, Kobe Covington. What do you think about that card? Some fights that stand out to you?
It's a tricky card, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was watching Kobe Covington yesterday, and I love this guy as a fighter, but I can't respect him as a person because he's entertaining, but he's just all cap, bro. It's like, we all know that one kid, right, who is really good at shit talking, but it's like he's capping, so you You can't even take him seriously. Like Covington, everything he says is just straight cap, bro. Like this is what he said. Yeah, he was like, yeah. So basically, after high school, I had offers to go wrestle here, here, but I didn't do it. I went to what was it called? He didn't go to university. He went to
College, junior college.
Junior college because he didn't want to be at that level yet. He wanted to get there when he's ready. Makes no sense. You're telling me
So
university.
you're telling me you only had JUCO. That was your only option.
So you're telling me a university offered you a full ride and an opportunity to train with the best of the best to get better, and you chose not to do that. Like, it's just like, bro, make it make sense. You know, it just doesn't make sense. You're capping. But as far as the fight against Leon Edwards, I think that it's going to be a really good fight, but I do think Covington is going to get the best of Leon.
Oh, you think Kobe's going to win?
100% think Kobe's going to win.
I think Kobe's going to, if he can wrestle and put that pace on a motherfucker, because Kobe when you take the shit talking aside, Kobe's a damn good fighter, man. As much as I hate to say it, he can wrestle, he can strike. He's got good defense against jiu-jitsu, even though he's not implementing it like that. Like, bro, he's a well-rounded fighter. The thing is, bro, I just saw Leon whoop Kamaru's ass twice. I think that Leon can, if he can withstand the onslaught because Usman's very similar to Kobe. They fight very similarly.
100%.
Right? And I feel like Leon's going to be able to weather the storm and that he's just going to piece his ass up.
Let me tell you this, though. The problem with fighters like Leon is they fight based off of their confidence. Their skill set shows more when they're confident versus when they're in bad positions, which is why he performed even way better next time against Usman. He saw that he's capable of beating Usman, and so all of a sudden you saw him be a complete different. You
couldn't even take him down. Second fight.
Covington is not like that. Covington is the snaky fighter that will fight the best even when he's losing every single round. And so I think if Covington can show problems early for Leon Edwards, we're not going to see the same, Leon that fought against Usman. I think that Covington is going to start piecing him up, and then we're going to really see if
Leon's made of.
100%.
I think that's one thing though that we're in agreement. I think we're going to see what Leon's made of.
Yeah, because this guy is going to wrestle him. I think.
Bro, so what do you think about this Ian Gary shit? Right. So apparently, Ian Gary, Sean Strickland's been coming at him because Ian Gary his wife is much older than him, and they live with her ex-husband as well, allegedly.
Yeah.
Right? For one, what do you think about Ian Gary? Ian Gary has two lines of beef right now. So he got this one weird at-home situation with Sean Strickland, right?
Yeah, dude.
Now he's also trying to milk, though, that apparently Leon Edwards knocked him out in training, and he got kicked out of the gym. And he's trying to use that as a storyline to talk himself into a title fight. So for one, let's start with the Sean Strickland shit. What do you think about?
I think Sean Strickland is a great example of anytime you give an idiot a platform, the guy fucking sucks. And this thing, bro, you could be great at a sport, but just because you're the champion, that doesn't mean all of a sudden that came with intelligence and
fucking Izzy, man.
In the fucking concept of being able to influence others. This guy's an idiot, bro. Have you heard him talk? He's a complete moron.
Yeah.
Right? I'm glad that we have some UFC fighters with a brain that can genuinely influence kids and other people. But it does, being champion doesn't all of a sudden mean that you need to influence the youth, because he just sounds like a dumbass, bro. Like, we've heard some of we've seen the videos of
he over here talking to the Nelk boys. Mind you, the Nelk boys, that you could say what you want about them, they got more money than Sean Strickland's ever
Yes, and then
of.
He's over here telling them, oh, being an influencer you're a bitch, you're a beta. Bro, you post videos on your Instagram. You sell, you're an influencer. You make content. You post on your Instagram every other, you're doing the same thing they're doing. They're doing it better than you.
So this goes into the fucking masculinity shit of like, bro, modern masculinity is not about fucking, oh, dude, like who can beat whose ass. Bro, Kyle from Nelk is a fucking G. He's built an empire.
He'll call up Dana White and get you removed.
Sean Strickland, you can beat his ass. Okay, bro, that was back when, in the fucking 1400s when they were doing fucking warrior shit. Now you're just a goofy motherfucker with CTE who talks weird.
Yeah, dude. Nah,
and I fucking blame Israel Adesanya for even putting us in this fucking position.
He fucking Adesanya had a bad night, bro. Now we got to listen to this fucking hillbilly moron telling us that if we buy a Walmart white shirt, then all of a sudden we're fucking alpha males.
Like, sorry, yeah.
Just because you ain't got no swag with your fucking goofy ass, that now all of a sudden we got to take that as what it takes to become an alpha man. Shut your bitch ass up, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody got to get on this man, Sean. We need an ass whooping for this man as soon as possible.
Hey, hopefully, man, he's fighting. I've never thought I'd be rooting for Dricus Duplessis, but
what the fuck?
yeah, however the fuck you
bro?
say that motherfucker's name, but I'm rooting for Dricus to take that belt off of that motherfucker, and so we don't have to hear from Strickland ever again. I will say, Ian Gary, bro, stop living with your girl's ex-husband.
Yeah, and I think you're doing. I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna give you props. I think you're doing good by trying to create some sort of storyline
Like that Leon, yeah, you need to get
sell the fight, but yeah, focus a little bit more on your fighting.
And bro, can you be a little bit more original? Stop stealing Connor's whole blueprint. I get it, you're Irish. Connor, did you see Connor face off with Peter Yan last night at some random event? Connor is ready to face off.
Yeah, he loves facing off with motherfuckers, bro.
But Connor, if you this motherfucker, we're gonna do a face off. You just
Loki, we should end this hoe with a face off too. Me, you.
I think I think it's only right for the set. It might be a good little what's it called, thumbnail?
Yes.
Should we do it?
Yes, Well, first wrap them up though. Let them know what's popping.
I mean, man, this is our first episode in the new set. I feel excited. I feel motivated that, I feel like we're going somewhere. We got our boy Bunky with us now. He's going to be, making sure the production is what we, high value, even higher value. We're just going to get better and better,
More importantly, I do want to thank everybody who's been watching us and supporting us. You guys don't understand. This means so much to us. We love doing this shit, and we love making you guys feel entertained, give you some sort of value, entertain you, whatever it takes to make sure that by the end of your day or the beginning of the year day, you have a moment of beauty and glory and a great time. So thank you so much. We appreciate even all you 245 people that, you guys are the first to do it. You guys are the first to click follow, and we appreciate you for that. So if you're not following us, click the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Click the follow button if you're on Netflix.
And tune into the full fucking podcast that will be releasing on YouTube. Short Kings podcast very soon, baby. Thank you so much.